world, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicholas Coriano, here to help you with all your business needs, LLC formations, nonprofit formations. And today I want to share with you guys something about a nonprofit. So have a client, super successful, wants to start a nonprofit. We're putting it together. And for those guys putting together a nonprofit, you guys know how much work it takes. You need your Form 1023 filed. You need an LLC or corporation filed before that. And when you're in your Form 1023, you're going to realize you need a ton of other documents like bylaws agreement and conflict policy. So I just want to share with you guys something. The form to file, there's a couple different nonprofits you can start, but I'm going to share my screen with you guys. And I want to say it's right here. Okay. So what you're seeing here is the form, the actual Form 1023. You can file this only electronically, and there's other forms that you can file depending on what kind of nonprofit you're going to start. But at the end of Form 23, here's a hack 1023. There's a checklist right here. And this checklist basically tells you everything you need to have, the Form 1023, if you have a power of attorney, your articles of organization when you form the company, bylaws, amendments to any articles of what your EIN number, et cetera, et cetera. But here is one of the reasons, and they always do this, lawyers do this, right? They put in one of the biggest reasons why nonprofits get turned down. And in this situation, most nonprofits get turned down because of absence of proper purpose and dissolution clauses is the #1 reason for delays in the issuance of the termination letters. Okay, so an exact, complete articles of organizations are absent. So I'm going to share with you guys something else, what they're talking about. Absence of proper purpose and dissolution clauses. A purpose clause in an LLC. And let me stop the screen share. So a purpose clause in articles of organization. So most articles of organization say, hey, this business is set up for any legal purpose. That's usually what lawyers put into the articles of organization to basically say that the company can operate as long as it's legal, the company will operate in that fashion. So most lawyers do that. Now in a nonprofit, they want you to actually put in the actual purpose. So if your purpose is to research or educate, they want you to put that in there. They also want you to put a dissolution clause, meaning when the company ends, when the nonprofit in this situation ends, which is also a company, just has a nonprofit status by the IRS. And I'm going to share with you guys something else here. Okay, so this is the other doc. I'll just leave that there so you guys will see. All right, and what this is doing is it has I have a dissolution clause in here that I want to show you guys. So dissolution. So the one thing that the law says about nonprofits is that when it's dissolved, all the money has to go to another nonprofit. So you can't dissolve it and put the money in your pocket, but it has to be stated. So that can be stated in the articles of organization, or it could be stated in the bylaws. In this case, I put them in the bylaws. It says upon dissolution, these bylaws require that our remaining assets be used for exclusively for exempt purposes, such as charitable, religious, educational, and scientific purposes. So that's the dissolution clause. And then I also put the purpose in here. Purpose is for charity. Oh, okay, purpose is for charity. And then the actual specific purpose, right? The specific purposes in this case is a corporation or to fund agronomic research of past and present civilization. So that is the purpose clause and the dissolution clause. Those are the two reasons that most nonprofits get pushed back, not formed, rejected by the IRS for a classification of 1023 status, so nonprofit status. If you guys need help forming your nonprofit, hit me up. My name is Nicholas Coriano. I can definitely help you, and we will talk soon.